To get free of the day-to-day work of your company in the next 60 days, first, draw out an organizational chart that identifies your existing team by name, title, and compensation, and then add whatever new positions with titles and compensation that are required to replace you so that you can be free of all day-to-day work. Second, create a flowchart of all the work in your company. Nothing fancy, just list all the activities your company is engaged in order from the sales prospecting through to the depositing of the customer's check. If you have multiple divisions, you will need to identify the distinct activities of each division. Third, write job descriptions for your team that cover all activities on your flowchart. Fourth, grade your existing team members on their ability to perform their present job descriptions with an A, B, C, D, or F in every key activity. If a team member receives anything less than a B in a critical area, you must provide training, move that activity to another person, move that person to another job, or replace that person. Fifth, create a forecast that will reflect your company's sales growth and expenses, especially the new people's compensation expenses. You will want to see how ramping up your company will impact your company's profits and cash flow. Cash flow forecasting is more involved and ultimately more important than forecasting profits. Get help from a good financial person or call us for help. You don't want to make a mistake here. Sixth, establish weekly key performance indicators in marketing, sales, operations, and finance. For instance, how many leads did your marketing create? What were your salespeople's close rates? How much revenue per day did your production bring in? What was your daily gross margin on your work performed? A few key indicators like these per area will give you extraordinary insight into what's going on in your company and if your company is on track to hit its monthly forecast. Seventh, establish quarterly objectives for each of your team members based on these key indicators, your company's forecast, and their individual job descriptions. Make these objectives very measurable so you will know for certain that each objective was achieved. Eighth, share the wealth. In your forecast, establish an amount you will pay each team member for satisfying their objective, the company's profitability, and its cash flow. Consider a percentage of their income as the bonus amount. Ninth, share your plan, the new job descriptions, and the bonuses, and see who was motivated by it and who was not. Consider the grades you gave each person in Step 3. You are handing over the operating control of your company to your team, so you will want to go slow here and get it right. 10th, and lastly, is your monitoring and accountability plan. For the first few weeks, plan to sit with each team member weekly to track their job performance and if the objectives they are responsible for are being ignored. After a few weeks of close individual meetings, you will move from a one-on-one meeting to staff meetings where they will then report to you as a group regarding where they need help. If you have the right team, you can plan out the transition in 30 days and execute it in the next 30 days. This could be your path to freedom.